To God the Glory by Annalee Skarin, Chapter 1, The Key of the Kingdom. Let this record be as a symphony of music played upon the heartstrings of men's souls. Let its love reach out into the darkest corners of the earth and heal the anguished cry of deep despair and suffering. Let light arise in every consciousness. Yea, open your souls to this light of Christ, which is given to abide in every man who cometh into the world. Let its glory of healing divine compassion, its unspeakable tenderness, its wholeness of complete restoration, and its glory of awakening shine forth in every cell and fiber of your souls. Yea, my beloved, awaken to the call of a new day. Let wisdom reach its measure of unfolding as you hear my voice, and seek refuge beneath my outspread wings, responding to that eternal invitation of infinite, penetrating warmth. Come unto me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. O beloved, how often would I have gathered you, even as a hen gathers her chickens under her wings, and ye would not. My beloved ones of earth, know you not that no hen goes out gathering up her chickens one by one? Nay, she draws down near to earth, and spreading out her protecting wings, gives forth her tender call, and all that are hers hear her voice and come to her. Then, nestling down beneath her wings, they add their warmth to hers. Thus secure and snuggle close in the arms of her loving comfort, the dark night passes, the storm is unfelt, the danger disarmed, the cold unknown. Such is my call to you, O earthborn sons and daughters, and such is my love. This invitation is not just once for a lifetime. It is for every moment of danger, of sorrow, dismay, or distress. I am ever waiting with my outspread wings of eternal love. For you who come there is no rebuke, no censure. For in my love thy wounds are healed, thy way made straight, thy efforts glorified. For I am the way, the truth, and the light. I am the voice of conscience in thine own being. I am the sacred hopes that burn within thy heart. I am the divine longings in thy soul. I am the righteous desires in thy thoughts, the love within thy heart, the joy that sings in everlasting glory, in which you hear vibrating upon the very fibers of your innermost beings whenever you draw near unto me. Yea, truly, my kingdom is not of this world. My kingdom is of the soul, and the kingdom of the soul is the kingdom known of old as heaven. And so I say unto you, the kingdom of heaven is the eternal kingdom of the soul. This is the kingdom of Arrhenius, or expansion, for always the healing and the growth and the expanding comes from within. Draw near unto me, and I will unfold the hidden mysteries known of old, even the mysteries of godliness, or the mystery of becoming godlike. And as you open up your hearts and minds unto my voice, all that has harassed you will be dissolved. Yea, healing will enfold your troubled minds, your saddened hearts, your wounded bodies, your broken lives. Yea, come and learn the mystery of love and the power of its restoring touch. Love must first be shed forth from your own hearts ere it can return unto you. For my love can only unfold as it begins to flow through you. You are its fountain, or the vehicle through which it flows, which mayhap has run dry because of your negatives, which have blocked up the way to the free outflowing love divine. This great love is ever seeking an outlet through which to flow in its rich, pure, singing abundance. This glorifying love must needs pour forth through the unsealed open hearts of men. It is truly the broken or open heart that is its vehicle of outlet. Yea, it is through an unsealed open heart that my great love must go out to heal and bless a world. Know, beloved ones, that hardened, sealed hearts are barren and unproductive in my vineyard. They are fountains run dry. They are cisterns cracked and broken, filled with refuse and debris. O blessed ones, know that the first of the 7 seals, the seals upon the book, which none could remove save me, are the seals within yourselves. The first seal is the one upon your hearts. It has been placed there by the traditions of the fathers, by your own stubbornness, by your lack of tender, melting love. This seal must be broken or opened. Yea, it must be melted and removed. And it is only by the power and light of my help within that it can be removed and the stone rolled away. The hardness in your hearts is most easily dissolved by love, this Christ-like love made manifest from within. This is the key. Love God with all your hearts. And as you love with your hearts, know that it does not mean just the heart organ in your physical bodies, but the whole heart center of your entire beings. Yea, your hearts means the very heart center of your souls. It is that living heart center that is like the center or heart of a tree. It is the source of life outflowing. Know always that this source of living life flows forth ever from within. Thus, all healing first comes from within. The wound, the bruise, the cut, the injury must heal from within first if the healing is to be perfect and endure. And so must every healing come. Your ills, your hates, your evils, and despairs must first find that source of living light within, and only by this method can the great healing come. Know that in your very heart centers is contained that light of Christ, which was given to abide in every man who cometh into the world. Open up your hearts and let it pour forth in love to heal and bless and glorify. As you open up your hearts through love, you shall begin to know the glory of my words and the power thereof. Yea, fulfill and live the law of love, and you shall comprehend the very powers of eternity, even the light of Christ which is given to abide in you, and which is governed by my love. Love God with all that innermost power of completeness, and you shall have touched upon the very fibers of your own souls, and contacted the centers of your own inner beings. Thus, through this light of Christ, given to abide in you, the seals can be removed to prepare the way of light, even the light of Christ, that it might come forth. This is your key. So it is that the fountain in your own souls can be opened wide to the great outpouring love of God. And as it is shed forth in your own hearts, it must first go through every cell and every fiber of your own beings, bring its healing and its joy and its great power of eternal renewal. Its singing ecstasy can only be understood by those who are treading the King's highway. I am the way, and my highway is the highway of heaven. It is the way to the kingdom within, the kingdom of the soul, or the spirit, for it is the spiritual kingdom, and it is not of the flesh. As you take my words into your hearts and strive to fulfill them, love increases and pours out through every cell and fiber of your beings, and you will become filled with the unspeakable glory of its redeeming light and begin to comprehend all things. As the seal upon the heart is broken, and that divine center is softened and opened or unsealed, the outpouring love of God begins to enter the mind and remove its seal of blindness. Glory and praise be unto the Father forever and ever, for his path is made straight, and his way of truth and light revealed. For as the mind is opened, another seal is loosed, and that great blindness of mind, which has nearly destroyed a world, will begin to be removed from you. And you will be given faith and vision to behold the things of God and understand his holy promises. As this holy light begins to penetrate the mind, his divine vision of perfection is revealed. And with that vision comes the testimony of the Holy Spirit of promise, bearing witness to your souls that it can be fulfilled unto you, for you will receive strength to follow it through to its completion. This is the road I mapped, for I am the way, even the road of perfection, the path you must follow. O man of earth, do you not know that it is you who receive the reward and the glory of loving me with all your hearts? Do you not see that as your hearts are opened wide to pour out love to me, it is like a siphon that always draws upon the great store of eternal love and sets it in motion to help restore yourselves, your broken lives, and flowing out from you go forth to help heal a world? For so it is that the great outpouring glory of God's love flows through your hearts, your souls, your minds, and sweeping the earth, it flows on back to God, who is its source. As it returns, it is increased and glorified. Back to its beginning, it flows in an eternal circle of life-giving fulfillment, increased and intensified to be poured out again upon a world to fructify, to cleanse, to give life, and to redeem. This love is pure and undefiled and will give life to you, my children. It will redeem and cleanse the barren, arid spots within your own beings. It will first redeem your own souls and then go out to bless all those with whom you associate. Then swinging out, it will help redeem a world and continue on its everlasting pattern, enfold the universe, and thus return to the very throne of God. Then with you as an open channel, it flows back to you increased 1,000-fold and carrying with it all the blessings and powers of God the Father. For within it is the fulfillment of every promise and every desire and all perfection and glory.